Hello everyone, hi, welcome back to Matthew Oliver. I am Matthew Oliver. This is 5 Reasons, and hello. This is quite odd. This is my last video was in Cyprus, so a lot's changed. I look better. Well, my hair's got longer and I've got hair in my face right now. That's better. And so yes, I hope I hope you've enjoyed everything that I've put up recently, all the Cyprus location videos on why to get married in those certain locations and how to get married there and the 5 reasons why, etc. for that. So I hope you enjoyed that. But this is my first video back in England, so I hope you haven't missed me too much. I have actually missed you quite a lot. Behind me, this studio is not actually my studio, so don't get excited thinking this is better, because we're going to go back down to the previous old studio with all the vintage wear. This is just my office, and it's easier at the time because I was writing down 5 reasons on my topic today, which you have to wait and see. And I was just in this area in the office, and I thought, I might as well just do it here because I'm here, and it's a lot easier than going all the way down to the studio and all that sort of jazz. So welcome back to Moo, and today's 5 reasons are talking to you about 5 reasons on how to find the suppliers, the wedding suppliers. Wedding suppliers are generally the rope that connects your wedding together. Without suppliers, it's going to be disastrous. Well, obviously, only if you want wedding suppliers, but then that would be a very bland wedding if you haven't got a florist or a photographer or a venue. But this is generally speaking on, wedding suppliers and how you need to find them and how to find them and what you need to look for in finding them. The categories of wedding suppliers is endless, but the most important ones I would say are florists, photographers, videographers, transporters, makeup and hair and makeup artists, wedding accessory designers, dress makers. They're quite different because the designer's going to design a dress and the maker's going to make the dress. Venues, venue assistants, wedding planners, stationers, venue decorators if you want a venue decorator, but obviously if you've got a wedding planner you don't need a venue decorator because the wedding planner will be the one that does it. Entertainment, bands, singers, so they're the general suppliers. And to look for a supplier, you need to feel really comfortable with them. Don't just go down the route where, my sister had a wedding and they were a good photographer, so I'm just going to use them. That was your sister's style. That was not your style. You need to find a supplier that suits you perfectly. It's so easy just to go with the flow, find the best supplier in the magazine or online on a review and just book them, but just because they've got a good comment or a good lead up, everything like that, good quality. Yeah, that's not the case. Yeah, they are going to be fantastic because they've maybe had a lot of weddings. The wedding supplier that you need is someone that is just like you, perfect for you, same sort of personality, understands your style, you understand their style. So there's a lot of trust in this. And a lot of work, especially if you're doing it on your own without a wedding planner. So you've got really a lot of work to do in trying to find those perfect suppliers. And this is the 5 reasons on how and what you need to have to be able to find those perfect wedding suppliers. So like I said, without them, you're not going to have a good wedding. Okay? Yes, exactly. So the 5 reasons why. Number 1 reason is your personality. Okay, that is what's going to generate your wedding suppliers. I would always say, generally, like I said in my previous blog posts, to look at least 3 suppliers of each category. I know that's a lot of work and that's a lot, tiresome and everything. Okay, you might not need to do it with all of them, but the general ones, like the florists, the photographers, etc., you need to see 3. Just because you want to see them as a person, you want to see their quality, you want to see their pricing, and you want to see their styling. And that's exactly the same thing that they want to see from you. They might not like you, but, so you need to go and see at least 3 of them. Not over the phone, not email, go to their shop, meet them for a coffee. That it is about personality. You're going to get the better wedding if they understand you and you understand them. It's okay to say that you've got this amazing photographer. You're going to have amazing photos from this amazing photographer, but they're not going to go above and beyond like the one that is just like you in personality. So personality is a huge aspect. Your theme, your style is very important with this. So that's number one reason, is your personality. Second, research. Do a lot of research in the lead up to you're looking for your suppliers. Look, like I said, for at least 3 of them. Contact 3 of them, or maybe even 5 of them to start with, and then narrow it down to 2 to the 3 that you're going to go and meet. And don't be like, annoyed if I don't email back straight away. Especially in the wedding season. Your wedding might not be till 2 years' time. They're going to wait for their priorities and look at the ones that are, maybe currently happening, and obviously in the wedding season they are going to be very busy, so don't expect an answer straight away, and don't just neglect that supplier just because they haven't emailed back to you straight away, because they will always email back to you. They need business, everyone needs business, so don't be snobbish and ignore that fact, okay? But definitely research loads, okay? And find the best ones that you like, the best styles you like, the quality, the pricing, everything. You've got a lot of aspects there, so make sure you research beforehand. Be yourself, because a lot of times, you might pretend that you're being someone else. You're looking at a magazine, choose that supplier, but that's not actually you. You don't like that style that they've created in the magazine. It could be good for someone else, but not be good for you. So don't try and base your wedding on someone else's wedding. So just be yourself and just be trustworthy. Just trust them and they'll trust you. And like I said, be yourself. You can't do anything wrong with that. Okay, it's very, very important. Okay. 4th reason, if you're needing any help and you are a bit stuck on looking for suppliers, then you always got the lovely wedding planners that can pop in and help you. You might think, I don't want a wedding planner to plan my wedding. That's fine, you don't need us to help plan the whole wedding, but if you just need a push to try and define those suppliers, all of us have an endless backlog on wedding suppliers. So, because we need them to be able to generate our work, we need some wedding suppliers. So we'll be more than happy to meet you for a couple of hours, talk to you about your wedding and your styles that you're looking for, and we'll find them for you, obviously for a small fee, but if you have got that budget, then we're more than happy to help you. So don't just think a wedding planner is there to plan the whole wedding day. We do actually have a lot of seminars and tips and everything we don't mind helping you with. Okay, so that's fine. And the 5th and final reason on suppliers is word of mouth. Okay, obviously I know I've said before about your sisters and your bridesmaids and your friends and your family all would have been married, or got married, not all of them, but some of them would have got married and they would have used suppliers. If you think that they're generally the style that you're looking for, then definitely look into that way. There's a lot of suppliers that are general word of mouth, especially in your local area. So if you want to get married in Petersfield, for instance, and that's what I'm using Petersfield as my location because that's obviously where I'm based. There's a lot of suppliers that I know there, but if you are a bride in that area and you've been to other weddings in that area, then obviously there's a lot of suppliers in that area as well, so it'd be a lot of word of mouth. But there's also a lot of different categories of that supplier, so it's so you can still do the research when you're around, if that makes sense. So a lot of it is word of mouth as well. So they're the 5 reasons on how to find great wedding suppliers. There is so many out there, and just make sure you be yourself. Personality, your style, and also a lot of trust. Don't pretend to be someone you're not, because it's your wedding and you want the most perfect one for you. Anyway, I've talked quite a lot now, and I do apologise about that. So anyway, love you all, and happy Moo, and take care of yourself, and so happy to be back with you right now. And if you need any help with looking for suppliers, I'm your guy. Don't forget to like, share, follow, subscribe. Love you all. Bye bye.